we have to shift gears for an economy and society that is in transition. We are no longer a developing economy, but we have not achieved the levels of productivity and incomes of an advanced economy. At the same time, our own workforce is growing more slowly and is gradually getting older. We must make every effort to achieve quality growth, growth that is achieved mainly through innovation and higher productivity, and growth that will benefit all Singaporeans, our children, working families, our elderly and disabled. Our strategies for achieving quality growth and an inclusive society are in fact tied inextricably together. Our strategies for achieving quality growth and an inclusive society are bound up together and are one and the same. Raising productivity is not just our most important economic priority, but enables us to have a better society. Higher productivity is the only sustainable way to raise incomes for ordinary Singaporeans and provide jobs for that give people a sense of responsibility and empowerment. Higher productivity is also necessary for us to shorten working hours over time and allow Singaporeans to enjoy a better work-life balance. Our society is also facing the pressures of widening income disparities. This is happening in cities globally and in Asia, but it matters more to us because Singapore is not just a city, but a nation. We must take further steps to temper inequality. We also want to do more to enable our seniors to have a sense of economic security and fulfillment in their retirement years. On both economy and society, therefore, we need to shift our thinking. In government, where we are reshaping policies and driving new initiatives, especially to sustain social mobility and strengthen support for older Singaporeans. In the business community, which has to innovate and adjust to the permanent reality of a tight labor market. In our society at large, where we have to accord ordinary workers not just better pay, but better respect. In the community, with non-profits and other voluntary groups pursuing the causes we all believe in, and working with an active partner in government. And for all of us as individuals, to do our best to improve and to contribute to our country in our own ways. We are restructuring our economy. We began this in earnest in 2010 by tightening foreign worker inflows, supporting enterprises in their efforts to upgrade operations and improve productivity, and investing in our workers by heavily subsidizing their training in every skill. We need to intensify this economic restructuring and skills upgrading so as to achieve quality growth. Although wages are going up in a tight labor market, productivity has lagged. If we do not do better in raising productivity, we will be caught in a situation where businesses lose competitiveness and wages eventually stagnate. Both workers and businesses will be worse off. We must help our SME sector revitalize itself. There are, however, wide divergences in efficiency amongst SMEs, even in the same industries. Restructuring will unfortunately lead to some businesses being winnowed out. But the end result must be a vibrant and sustainable SME sector. Every support must be provided to help the businesses which bring in more efficient techniques and service models so that they can grow in a tight labor market and, where possible, make their mark internationally. There are already many examples of SMEs transforming themselves in every sector. For example, in furniture manufacturing, a mature industry. Local firms are training multi-skilled employees, relocating manpower-intensive activities, developing unique brands, unique Singapore brands, and carving a niche for themselves in overseas markets. To make this economic transition, we must also harness the value of older Singaporeans and design jobs suited for them, as well as for other potential employees who are unable to work regular full-time jobs, regular full-time schedules. Flexible work practices must become more common, enabling employees to structure their work so that they have time for their families or for personal development like part-time courses. We should also make it possible for more employees to have the option of telecommuting from home or working from smart work centers near their homes, like what they have in Amsterdam and Seoul. The government will work closely with businesses in these efforts.